Hello, we at Los Angeles County Public Works are here to provide information on flood risks in the unincorporated areas of Ladera Heights, View Park, and Windsor Hills. Los Angeles County Public Works is the floodplain manager for the county's unincorporated areas. There are 85 other cities in the county that have their own floodplain managers. This presentation focuses on flood risks in the areas of Ladera Heights, View Park, and Windsor Hills. In this map, the unincorporated communities of Ladera Heights, View Park, and Windsor Hills are shown in yellow, bordered by the cities of Culver City, Inglewood, and Los Angeles. This area is also within the Los Angeles County Flood Control District. No area is free of risk, including Ladera Heights, View Park, and Windsor Hills. It's a matter of knowing your risk and being prepared for it. Large storms can happen during the October through April fall-winter season, and sometimes during summer thunderstorms. The Ladera Heights, View Park, and Windsor Hills area consists of oil fields and parkland surrounded by dense urban housing. Many storm drains built from the 1960s into the 1990s addressed the area's more serious flooding complaints. In the 1960s, the failure of the Baldwin Hills Dam triggered flooding in the area. The dam has since been removed and replaced with parkland. Flooding in the area is now in the form of storm flows that are mostly confined to streets and adjacent parkways. The streets are part of the urban drainage system in Los Angeles County, so there will be flows in the streets during large storms. However, the combination of streets and drains keeps storm flows away from buildings. Flooding occurs all over the country, so reducing flooding impacts is a concern of the federal government. Congress enacted the National Flood Insurance Program, or NFIP, primarily in response to the lack of availability of private flood insurance and continued increases in federal assistance after flood disasters. Los Angeles County joined the NFIP to allow unincorporated area residents access to NFIP flood insurance and federal flood disaster assistance. In the early 1980s, FEMA mapped flood zones in Los Angeles County, including the areas of Ladera Heights, View Park, and Windsor Hills. Almost all of this unincorporated area is mapped in a FEMA Zone X, apart from two Zone AH spots on South La Cienega Boulevard and the other straddling regional parkland and a private commercial property. For Zone X, there are no federal flood insurance mandates for buildings except those getting small business administration loans. Small business administration loans are usually offered to qualifying businesses and homeowners after a federally declared disaster. However, mortgage lenders can, on their own, require flood insurance. For Zone AH, there is a flood insurance mandate if there's financing by a federally backed loan, like most mortgages or a small business administration loan, or if there's a FEMA grant. FEMA grants are occasionally offered to homeowners after a federally declared disaster. All owners and renters in all flood zones can get flood insurance through the National Flood Insurance Program. Defining flood risk is a vital task under the National Flood Insurance Program. So FEMA developed flood insurance rate maps. These maps will show the FEMA zones. Most of the Ladera Heights, View Park, and Windsor Hills area is in a FEMA Zone X. You can reach Public Works' Flood Zone Determination website through the Water for LA County website's Flood Preparation webpage. The Public Works Flood Zone Determination website can identify the FEMA flood zones on every property in Los Angeles County. Just click on your property or enter your property's address. The Flood Zone website has links to the actual FEMA flood insurance rate maps and to elevation certificates associated with finished permitted construction in unincorporated areas. But they only go back to the mid-1990s, and elevation certificates done by homeowners themselves for insurance purposes are not included. The Flood Zone app is also mobile friendly. You can also get the FEMA flood zones for your property at FEMA's Map Service Center. We are here to assist. Please reach out to us if you have additional questions. We encourage you to look at these additional presentations, which provide useful information on preparing for, handling, and recovering from flood events. Thank you. We hope this information helps you prepare for floods by knowing your flood risk. We at Public Works wish you a good day and hope you stay safe.